Hello, welcome to the daily English news program on Azərbaycan Television with the most important events of the day. On May 7th, an official welcome ceremony was held for To Lam, General Secretary of the Central Committee of the Communist Party of the Socialist Republic of Vietnam, who arrived in Azerbaijan for a state visit.
President of Azerbaijan Ilham Aliyev and First Lady Mehriban Aliyeva welcomed General Secretary of the Central Committee of the Communist Party of Socialist Republic of Vietnam, To Lam, and his spouse No Phuong Ly.
Qaravul, faragat! Qaravullar! Ol! Dikkat sağa!
The Chief of the Guard of Honor reported to the General Secretary of the Central Committee of the Communist Party of Socialist Republic of Vietnam.
Cənab Vietnam Sosialist Respublikası Komünist Partiyasının Mərkəzi Komitəsinin baş katibi, sizin Azərbaycan Respublikasına gəlməyiniz şərəfinə fəxri qaravul düzülüb. Qaravul rəisi Polkovnik Leytenant Quliyev.
The national anthems of the Socialist Republic of Vietnam and the Republic of Azerbaijan were played. The Guard of Honor marched in front of President Ilham Aliyev and General Secretary of the Central Committee of the Communist Party of Socialist Republic of Vietnam, To Lam, to the accompaniment of a military march. Then both leaders posed for official photographs.
On May 7th, President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, Ilham Aliyev, held a limited format meeting with To Lam, General Secretary of the Central Committee of the Communist Party of the Socialist Republic of Vietnam. Ilham Aliyev, President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, held an expanded meeting with To Lam, General Secretary of the Central Committee of the Communist Party of the Socialist Republic of Vietnam, on May 7th.
During the meeting, the sides noted that while diplomatic relations between Azerbaijan and Vietnam have existed for 30 years, friendly ties between the two nations date back to the late 1950s. They fondly recalled the visit of President Ho Chi Minh of the Democratic Republic of Vietnam to Azerbaijan and the visit of national leader Heydar Aliyev to Vietnam during his tenure in the leadership of the USSR. President Ilham Aliyev touched upon his own visit to Vietnam and underlined that the adoption of the joint declaration on the establishment of a strategic partnership during General Secretary To Lam's visit to Azerbaijan served to elevate bilateral relations to a qualitatively new level. The conversation underscored the importance of promptly convening a meeting of the Intergovernmental Commission and taking concrete steps to implement agreed-upon tasks. The leaders discussed energy and joint investment projects, noting the significant potential for cooperation in the cultural and humanitarian fields. They also exchanged views on collaboration in areas such as security, defense, and combating cybercrime, emphasizing the need to deepen ties across all sectors. The meeting also touched upon cooperation within the framework of the UN, CICA, the Non-Aligned Movement, and other international organizations. The Vietnamese side expressed interest in diversifying its export routes, noting the potential offered by the North-South and East-West transport corridors. Both sides recalled that Vietnam had endured occupation in its history, achieving territorial integrity and sovereignty through a war of liberation. Similarly, Azerbaijan had suffered from Armenian occupation for nearly 30 years, regaining its territorial integrity and sovereignty through the Patriotic War. Secretary General To Lam expressed Vietnam's deep appreciation for Azerbaijan's support, both during its struggle for independence and in the subsequent nation-building and reconstruction efforts. During the conversation, they recalled that Vietnamese students once studied in Azerbaijan and noted that many of them now play an important role in Vietnam's development. To Lam also emphasized that an Azerbaijan-educated Vietnamese Alumni Association is currently active in Vietnam. Cooperation between the New Azerbaijan Party and the Communist Party of Vietnam was also discussed at the meeting. Secretary General To Lam extended an invitation to President Ilham Aliyev to visit Vietnam, which the president gratefully accepted.
A document exchange ceremony between the Republic of Azerbaijan and the Socialist Republic of Vietnam was held on May 7th with the participation of President of Azerbaijan, Ilham Aliyev, and General Secretary of the Central Committee of the Communist Party of Vietnam, To Lam.
Ilham Aliyev, President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, and To Lam, General Secretary of the Central Committee of the Communist Party of the Socialist Republic of Vietnam, adopted a joint statement on the establishment of a strategic partnership between the Republic of Azerbaijan and the Socialist Republic of Vietnam. Minister of Energy of Azerbaijan Parviz Shahbazov and Deputy Minister of Industry and Trade of Vietnam Nguyen Hoang Long exchanged a memorandum of understanding between the Minister of Energy of the Republic of Azerbaijan and the Minister of Industry and Trade of the Socialist Republic of Vietnam on cooperation in the field of energy. Minister of Defense of Azerbaijan Zakir Hasanov and Minister of National Defense of Vietnam Phang Van Yang exchanged a memorandum of understanding between the Minister of Defense of the Republic of Azerbaijan and the Ministry of National Defense of the Socialist Republic of Vietnam on cooperation in the field of defense. Minister of Justice of Azerbaijan Farid Ahmadov and Minister of Justice of Vietnam Nguyen Hoang Ninh exchanged a cooperation program between the Ministry of Justice of the Republic of Azerbaijan and the Ministry of Justice of the Socialist Republic of Vietnam for the period 2025-2027. Minister of Economy of Azerbaijan Mikhail Jabarov and Chairman of the Board of Directors of Petro-Vietnam Le Man Hang exchanged a memorandum of understanding between the State Oil Company of Azerbaijan Republic and Vietnam National Industry Energy Group. Minister of Economy of Azerbaijan Mikhail Jabarov and Chairman of the BSR Board of Directors Bun Ngoc Dong exchanged a memorandum of understanding between Sokar Trading Singapore Pte Ltd and Bin Son Refining and Petrochemical GSC. Minister of Digital Development and Transport of Azerbaijan Rashad Nabiev and Minister of Science and Technology of Vietnam Nguyen Man Hang exchanged a memorandum of understanding between the Ministry of Digital Development and Transport of the Republic of Azerbaijan and the Ministry of Science and Technology of the Socialist Republic of Vietnam in the fields of technology, innovation, and development. Minister of Culture of Azerbaijan Adil Karimli and Minister of Culture, Sports and Tourism of Vietnam Nguyen Van Hang exchanged a memorandum of understanding on cooperation in the field of culture between the Minister of Culture of the Republic of Azerbaijan and the Minister of Culture, Sports and Tourism of the Socialist Republic of Vietnam.
On May 7th, Ilham Aliyev, President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, and To Lam, General Secretary of the Central Committee of the Communist Party of the Socialist Republic of Vietnam, delivered press statements. First Lady of the Republic of Azerbaijan, Mehriban Aliyev, met with No Phon Lee, spouse of the General Secretary of the Central Committee of the Communist Party of the Socialist Republic of Vietnam on May 7th. 7th, President of the Republic of Azerbaijan Ilham Aliyev, First Lady Mehriban Aliyeva and their daughter Leyla Aliyeva, together with To Lam, General Secretary of the Central Committee of the Communist Party of the Socialist Republic of Vietnam, and his spouse No Phan Ly, visited an exhibition of Vietnamese paintings at the Gülistan Palace in Baku. Azerbaijan's foreign ministry has issued a statement regarding the escalation of tension between India and Pakistan. The statement reads, "We condemn military attacks against the Islamic Republic of Pakistan that killed and injured several civilians. Being in solidarity with the people of Pakistan, we express condolences to the families of the innocent victims and wish a speedy recovery to those who were injured. We call on all parties to exercise restraint and to resolve the conflict through diplomatic means." Azerbaijan ranks 60th out of 145 countries in the 2025 Global Firepower Index of the world's strongest militaries. The ranking takes into account a wide range of factors that contribute to a country's overall defense capability, including the size and equipment of its armed forces, financial resources, logistical infrastructure, geographical positioning, and access to resources. The top 5 positions were claimed by the US, Russia, China, India, and South Korea. The neighboring Georgia ranks 94th, while Armenia is 91st. That was all for today. Thanks for being with us. Goodbye.